Good day. It's very nice out and I have some new stuff to show. So right here I have some crocus in bloom and they're just finishing up. Last week, no joke, this was covered in 2 inches of snow. So that's craziness. Yeah, it snowed and it was a lot. It snowed like for a whole 30 hours or something straight. And it was covered and really cold, and now it's like 21 degrees Celsius. So like room temperature. And I don't know, man, we got some weird stuff. It's hard to hold back because like on nice days like this, all I want to do is start, pruning. And I already uncovered things I shouldn't have uncovered, like right here, right now. This is my endless summer hydrangea, the original. And in my calendar, it says keep it covered for another 2 weeks. And I didn't, because I don't know why I can't follow my own rules. It's just when it gets this hot, I'm like, yeah, let's see if the buds are, surviving and stuff. And sure enough, I don't know, the snow, and it was a mistake. Learn from me. Only uncover later in the season if you're in Ottawa or Ontario, this weird weather we have where it's definitely still in the single digit at night, like it goes down to 8 degrees Celsius. So that's an indicator. If it's not 10 and up, you shouldn't be uncovering anything. I should keep it all protected, just in case. It's not everything. I'm just talking about my sensitive plants like the endless summer hydrangea, the azalea, because it is like munchy little buds on it for the squirrels that are out early, because of this nice weather sometimes. And so that should be covered the whole time. Everything else is fine in my garden. It's just those 2, honestly. And I still have the cloches, or the cloche, that's how we pronounce it. I watch a lot of garden videos, and because no one's French, or I'm not perfectly French, but I am bilingual, and it's not cloche, it's le cloche. Cloche. Well, I still have an accent though, FYI. So if you're from France, that was like French, Canadian, Ontarian. What else do I got? I have so many leaves, and I'm just gonna leave the leaves. It's gonna create mulch, and it doesn't look that bad. At least it's all like a layer of it. I'm not worried. Everything is coming through the leaves. It should be fine. The globe looks so good this year because it was all flattened last year. So I'm glad it stayed round and that the ice didn't smoosh it, because there was a big gaping hole last year, if you recall from my other video. It's so tempting to prune right now. Don't do it. Wait until there's more buds. It's also tempting to clean up, but I told myself I wouldn't clean. I would just let these leaves stay here. These little daffodils. Coming up. Cocoa bean. Oh yeah. There's some hyacinth that I see. Oh, look at these little daffs. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know these were in bloom. How cute are they? They're little babies. Oh my god. That is adorable. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm still covering them because I want them, yes, to bloom slightly earlier, so I have them covered at during the day and at night so they can get some heat. But I noticed I did this with one of the daffodils, and it didn't like it, because the daffodils do like more cool temperatures, I guess. So I don't know, it wasn't going as fast, but I think the hyacinths are fine with it. So I have 2 there. So I decided to put my little shed that I bought right there instead. I think I like it. Oh, sorry, I'll show you the windows. I mean, okay, there's like a tree. What was there before was this kind of bench seat, and I just stored all of my cushions in there. But now that I'm putting in a carport, I decided to move the pretty shed here and move this thing under the carport. So that's there temporarily because they're installing the carport tomorrow. And then I'll put that by the steps. This will stay here. Okay, so I bought a hose link from the States, and I had it sent to my parents who live in Florida for, you know, half the year because they're snowbirds. And the hose link is white, and I'm either gonna put it here or sticking out on this end because it's one of those swivel ones. So I can swivel it this way and the hose comes out straight, and then have this space for something else, like another planter. Obviously, just like, let's add more. And if I put another planter on that side, wouldn't that be lovely? And I can put my vegetables in there. I don't know, last time I had decorative flowers like annuals, mandevilla, vine, and some white impatiens there and there. And so if I add another one here, I was thinking like maybe I should do vegetables. Maybe I should do like tomato and cucumber and pole beans, or put the tomato in the middle because of red. I don't know, but I decided that this area where I had vegetables last year was hard to get to because I had to walk inside to reach them, and I didn't really love that. So I think I want to put my vegetables in potted containers this year and leave this as perennials. Yeah. And update on this rose. Well, I did the scratch test and it survived. It's like one main stem here, little side shoot. I took the main stem leader and I'm making it go across the trellises. These trellises are for clematis, 2 clematis. So I thought the roses with the clematis might look okay. I don't know where this one's going, it's just straight up, but that's fine because I can have more height on the fence. Not gonna lie, that'll be nice. I do want to not sandblast, but wash that paint off of the fence because it's silly now. It used to be, you know, all of that, and that was part of a deck, but now, you know, so I don't know if I can use a pressure washer, if the paint would come off, but I'm hoping so. And I should do that before the plants grow up there. Yeah. The grass is looking fine. It's supposed to look like this at this time of year, and I made sure that there was no compacted leaves on it. I just ended up taking all the leaves and just pushing them off to the side. I didn't have any leaf bags for the side of the road. I pushed them all into my gardens, and it worked out, I think, quite nicely. I'm gonna have to detect whether or not it caused any rot, because I did have that problem when I put the hay down, or the straw rather. I put straw down my first winter as a mulch, and I got a lot of mold and rot and spores and things, and I was very allergic that spring. So that's the only update I have right now. Just some little blooms, and hopefully this carport will look amazing. I'll give you an update on that, and then got to keep my hands off until 2 more weeks when it's no longer in the single digits at night. But I'll just continue plucking weeds. Weeds it's so easy to get out of the ground right now with the weeds because the ice in the ground is melting, so everything is always very moist. And so I've just been picking weeds. Oh, this is the front bed. Blink. And the only thing I noticed that is a bit of a situation is that there was so much cold and hot that the heucheras started heaving a lot. Heaving meaning like coming out the ground. So I'm going to have to like put them back in the ground at some point. And well, still some hydrangeas. I had kept some there, and coleus, but I gotta take all that out. And I wonder if, oh my god, if this survived. That's hilarious. This is the pansies, or yeah, these are the white pansies. They're annual, but sometimes pansies are pretty hardy, so that's pretty cool. I bought a lot of them. I wonder how many survived. Yeah, look at this one heaving. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, okay, I'll stick those back in the ground. The irises, as usual, coming up fine. And then I will take these down a third in a couple of weeks. I mean, there's buds now. but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to follow my rules, my own rules. So we'll see. And then on this side, I think I lost a heuchera. This gets a lot more sun. Ooh, look at all that grass. I lost a heuchera over here. It's like, oh, I see one stem. We'll see what happens. My hens and chicks are like a little chunky. Maybe I should divide this. I don't know. But I saw a nasty weed when I was over here. It's like, it's one of the thistly ones. Ooh, I'm gonna need gloves for that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go get that ginormous weed. It'll be super satisfying. And let you go, and hope you have a great end of the week. And I'll see you for updates on my new carport. Ooh. And when I start pruning. Ciao.